Welcome back, guys, to Metaphor Refantazio, where last episode, our exploration of the Gracia Forest continued as we grabbed the remaining Dragon Thistle berries, facing off against the Cocosados, enraging us, stealing its food, and then doing another sweep of the area for some merchant passive spending money. Returning to Brawlhaven, we then started giving in all of the quests we had completed on our big 6-day trip, with just the Chalice of Legends left to hand over. Alright, there's a guy for some wisdom over here.
Oh my.
Alright then.
There's more than one wisdom thing in here, so one of them's kind of got to be special, right? Alright, in terms of quests completions now, it's just the arena front, I think. I mean, I could just check the request tab. Yep, it's just that. 7,500 cash, not even that much in the end.
Alright then.
Let's go.
Homo is in their name? Oh, yeah. Homo Tenta, right? Yeah, well, yes.
This heat is such a bother.
That is very true.
Hey, you. Right.
I see that glint in your eye. Did you really get your hands on the Chalice of Legends? Here you go. Yeah, this thing's certainly got an aura about it. There's no mistaking it. This is the Chalice of Legends I've been searching for. And here's my end of the deal, just for you. The one and only miraculous mead.
Mission accomplished.
Nice. 264k. Never imagined I gazed upon this cup with my own eyes. Thank you so much, truly. You lot are the real deal. Sorry for treating you like kids, giving you the side eye and all. Glad you've realized the error of your ways, but I gotta ask, are you really gonna drink out of that thing? Well, you know, I think I might pass on that for now. Don't get the wrong idea now. My broom would never lose to this cup. If I drank from this, I'd be absolutely perfectly fine. Probably. But you never know, of course. Always a risk, and I can't afford to break my promise to support you, can I? True enough. We're glad you're making the smart choice. Thanks for your support. Of course, and once you're crowned, I'll raise a toast to you in this very cup. So it's still on the agenda somewhere, huh?
Well, that settles
Well,
that.
we got a new supporter and some fancy booze. That seems like a win to me. When you become king, I'll raise a toast in your honor with the cup you brought me. Give him hell, kid. Right, what is going on
Yeah?
over here? Now that we've handed in everything. Did I really get courage from that request? I don't even know now. Seems easier to get wisdom though it does courage. Welcome, warriors, to the Var Moreno Coliseum. We're currently holding a ranked league tournament. If you want to participate first, you'll have to test your abilities with a certification battle.
Whoa.
So in order to fight here, you have to prove your strength in a battle. There are rewards after we prove it, right? Rewards. What happened to the thrill of the fight? This is the home of vaunted warriors, of contests of strength. But yes, if you win, you get prizes according to your rank. A certification battle, that sounds easy, you're thinking. Well, think again. We brought in some special monsters this time around. A terrifying beast with a body as hard as rock and temper worse than that. It's a fearsome beast, the perfect foe to separate the weak from the warriors. And to make it more interesting, we've instituted a special rule. You'll have to win quickly.
What'll it be?
Don't want our audiences yawning now, do we? So don't dawdle. That about covers it, though. Care to get certified? I mean, not right now. A wise choice, if I'm honest. Still, if you want an opportunity to show your strength, the rank league is a rare opportunity. Come again if you change your mind. I thought that was a quest, but it's not. Var Moreno Coliseum is a coliseum in Port Brawlhaven, built at great expense by order of the pugnacious War King, hero and once ruler of all Oceania, who had grown bored after running out of lands to conquer. Now the coliseum is known as a hub for sailors and proud fighters from across the kingdom to test their strength. A famous tourist destination, the battles always draw roaring crowds and eager gamblers. If I say yes, then what happens? I'd have thought that anything that involves this coliseum takes a time slot.
Let's give it a
I'm
shot.
all for proving ourselves, but I think we should make sure we're prepared first. Great, when you're ready, I'll be here. I'm excited to see you fight.
Let's give it
Okay,
a
it's a quest start. It's 4.5. It gives 25k in cash. It's a Mandula. We could easily defeat that. How much time do we have to do it in? Unlimited. We'll do it shortly. Why? Because I would really like another slot for the commander's lineage.
Yeah?
Really
Right then, if we've not got anything going on over there, let's go over to... Oh, we only need like... How many bugs do we need? 4? When am I going to get them?
Hey there.
It's too bad, like, you can't tell me, like, give me a hint of where things are. I imagine the claw breakers are going to be pretty good.
All right then.
Kind of have to be, don't they? Oh, we have to go to the Gauntlet Runner. Oh, we go to Fair. Well, then I'm going to go to Gauntlet Runner.
All right then.
Let's go.
May as well see if anything else new is going on in town. Oh, alas, it's the round in the spotlight now, is it? No, I just need to go to the toilet. Before I forget again. Ridding myself of unwanted waste.
Got it.
A lucky poo. So 8 days remain. The question is, how fast are we going to get through these 8 days before the soiree?
All right then.
Back to Fair Square. Let's check around. There's more people to speak to, that's for certain. We had that exhibition in the Brave, and all of a sudden our chances of seeing a Gauntlet Runner here in town went down to nothing. Yeah, that's because candidates go where the opportunity is. You lot seem different, though. I rather like seeing you in town like this every so often. I'm pulling for you, future king.
What shall I do?
These politicians mingling with the people, it's a bit weird, isn't it?
Take me for a fool.
Damn you, Bardon. What's the meaning of these high-handed taxes? Just out of the army and he's quite the meddler indeed. He'll be sorry for this. Those who don't trust the city will sooner or later find themselves abandoned by it. So we've got dialogue about what's currently going on.
What is going on?
All this damn security is going well overboard. They riffle me through things constantly. Babbling on about looking for anything suspicious. So what? My own leader don't trust me. They say they're taking orders from Bardon, but I didn't think he was that sort. Yes.
Hello there.
Oh, you there? Blimey, shoot. Apologies stopping you all of a sudden. We're beefing up security these days, see? Told to be suspicious right off of anyone we don't see often. It's become quite a habit for me now.
Just can't stand it.
Ooh, Bardon's not popular. It's kind of cool that we're getting, like, the storyline of this town from in here, too, you know? The kidnapping business was just resolved. Now we have to deal with Bardon. Oh, I'm so sick and tired of the patrols trotting about everywhere. Lady Joanna and Bardon, we placed our trust in them, and they just end up throwing the town into chaos. Ooh, he's being leveled at Joanna's level. Ah! Spoken in the same breath is not a political thing. Let's put it that way, eh?
Pardon?
What the hell's wrong with Bardon, eh? Every time we try to go on a hunt, the guards get in our way. Can you tell him about some of our complaints or something? Let him know he's really stifling us here? I think I'll check out more of the townsfolk at this rate. This is interesting. I know you saved the city, but I won't turn my back on an order from the city itself. I do feel sorry about it, but still, I can't let you out of my sight.
What in the blazes?
So
Those clamoring little candidates are gone. End of the day, Sanctifex Forden's the one fit to be king. You say that, but I reckon it's more complicated. What Sanctifex Forden did to Lady Joanna. Calm yourself. Think about Lady Joanna for a moment. Wouldn't you say what she did is beyond forgiveness?
Leave it out, mate. That's terribly unfair.
I don't like it. The soldier acting like a lord. A man like Bardon wresting control from us is unthinkable. Oh, come on. Don't fret now. Guard captain with no mind for anything but the town's defense. Sounds as though this problem will solve itself. Keeping tabs on me, eh? Damn, Bardon, he's a crafty one, isn't he? Wait a moment, if that side of him came to light, the people would likely turn their backs on him. I might have just happened upon a good idea, and just when the people are getting fed up with all this damn surveillance around town, no less. Gonna have to check the main street, too. He's trying his best, but he doesn't know how to do it. It's simply the issue, isn't it? Bardon's right. You can't trust people in this town. Not anymore, no, sir. Why, oh why don't we have any gallows around here? Just hang all the suspicious characters about and be done with it.
But that...
Anyone over here? Nope. Don't want to go over there, that's for certain. Oh. Did I miss this one? I don't think I did.
I guess it's
But Bardon's watching us. Has been ever since he rose up the ranks. Everywhere you look, there's soldiers. It scares me so, I tell you. I think I would have seen that. Surprised.
What should I do?
He's taking things to an extreme. He just doesn't know as well, does he? It's just simply that. The administration's policies are perfectly justifiable. To nip evil in the bud, you need surveillance. We'd love your help as well, seeing as you're Captain Bardon's friend. If you see anything fishy around town, please report it right away.
Really now?
There are so many conversations around me.
But
Lady Joanna, she said the incidents in the town were resolved, but I didn't think this is what she meant. Justice shall be served to the guilty, she said. Why say that if you're the guilty party? It's no wonder Bardon's got such a long face lately. Just when he thought he had a big win under his belt too. To be betrayed by the lady you staked your life on serving, that's real hard to swallow. We thought we could stand this town back up again after the kidnappings, then this happens. What choice do we have but to carry on? Aye, not much choice indeed. We were lucky enough to survive, but I worry for the future of this town.
Look at that.
People seem despondent.
Really now?
You gotta realize as well, this is partly our fault. We kind of gave him encouragement, where it might have been a bit weird to give him it. No Bardon a long while, but these days, well, it's hard seeing what he's become. What's he so afraid of? Is it monsters? Or is it us? You know him too, yeah? He didn't used to be like that. Kidnappings are over, but you sure wouldn't know it looking at him.
hey,
Yeah, I could hear it straight away as soon as we entered. There's new gold beetles, isn't there? Did you see something? Yeah, I did. I took it too.
Thank you.
Our next restock soon, so I'll discount the prices today, which is good because I need to appraise, but you're not going to do it for that. I have loads of things to appraise. So we'll get 2 pearl semaphores, 2 Furco rods, a bourgeois, a bacchus, and a sailor's sword, which is actually better than my sword now, maybe. So I think we've decided that attack value is better than stats. A baleen bow. Sailor's uniform. Has 5 evasion. A shell vest and a soul taker robe restores MP upon defeating an enemy during a squad battle. Occult gloves and sable hood. Right, 3 superior briny light armors. Doesn't seem to have got me anything that great. Briny accessories, sentinel's talismans, and 2 seer's earrings. And superior enigmatic accessory gets me enfeeble igniters. Mage group drain. Wait, isn't that really quite good? That was attack defense, was it? But it will cost more MP. But that's pretty good, right? We had it used on us after all. What am I doing? My job, of course. Honestly, though, the ones I'm watching are my fellow guards. Because of that whole Morris business, Bardon can't even trust his own subordinates. The old captain who gladly placed his faith in us is gone. Unless that changes, I may not be here much longer. Mr. Bardon's been real mad lately. Does he hate us now? He doesn't. He's just in a way. No noise coming from here. The city has calmed down quite a bit, but if we're going to maintain this peace, I need a weapon. I think there's anything in it. There are definitely new beetles, which means if there are ones in Grand Trad as well, I can probably get those new gloves. No one he's chatting to. I don't think there's a bug in here. There's a weird noise.
What shall I do?
Might be easier to look at them at night. than it is daytime, right? These soldiers stare at us all day and night. What the hell's the idea here? So the kidnapper was inside the city. Now everyone in town's a criminal. Big Mr. Lewis ain't governor. Looks a damn fool, he does.
I'm just...
Hey, you.
Hey, you. That guy sounds Canadian to me.
Damn it all.
Bardon's administration building. Just looking at it is making my blood boil. Is this a soldier saying this?
Stand.
This castle is now under the surveillance of the guard corps, so they may never again play refuge to the wicked. Don't think our watchful eyes aren't on you too. I'll ask you to not come near the castle unless you got official business here. What do you make of all this? Of the way Captain Bardon is handling everything? Personally, I thought things would be different, or at the very least not like this.
I'm just...
Apologies, I can't let anyone through to the castle. We've got orders to beef up surveillance, see? To be honest with you, I've not had time to catch my breath lately. Thought my nightmares were over after that kidnapping business was resolved, but they'll be back at this rate. We're not to let anyone in through. Governor Bardon's orders. If you have some business here, you best speak with him. I'll check out these areas. I need 2 more bugs.
I'm just incredulous.
Right, we're here for you anyway. I have all the follows we can do. I mean, Stroll reaches rank 7, which is actually a new something, but he can't go to it anytime soon.
You've come.
Ah, you're here. Glad you're well. I'll be frank with you. There's been an incident. Thankfully, nobody died, but they surely could have. And I know the crafty fellow who did it. He wouldn't confess even if we backed him into a corner. I needed eloquence, did I? Just be yourself? I've got level 4 eloquence.
What?
Be myself, you say? And what? Just face the problem head on, like there's nothing to be afraid of. Just be honest to a fault. Certainly seems a far better thing than working out some plan. I can only be myself after all. Gotta play the hand I was dealt with. Many thanks, she will. When you come with me. Why not?
Thank you, truly.
Thank you for being here. I've made up my mind now. Come on. That way I can go with the commander archetype to the arena.
Listen to me.
Listen, Ollie. Someone here set fire to the administration building. We managed to put it out before anyone got hurt, but this is treason.
You hear me?
The traitor should come forward immediately. Oh no. Did you want to become a governor so badly that you would go this far, Sir Gastro?
What?
Surely you don't mean to say that I'm the one behind this?
I know who it was.
Oh, I'm done listening to you and all your denials. Take him away. Sirs, isn't it obvious the fire is Bardon's own plot?
Just so.
Yes, Bardon, your own position is safe if you have a scapegoat. How uncharacteristically intelligent of you.
What did you say?
What are you saying now?
Listen to me.
My fellow townspeople, will you go on never questioning this man? Look what's happened to your town under his rule.
Seriously.
Guards are treating you like prisoners, spying on you, reporting on you. Is this place your town or theirs?
Let's do this.
Furthermore, is this man in any way fit to govern? I propose we hold a vote to decide once and for all.
Huh?
Vote? Is that where we decide who's governor?
No, I see.
Such a thing can't possibly be done with integrity. I won't allow it.
Oi!
Oh, yes, you will. The people should decide, just like with the king. Oh, that fellow is certainly all for it, even though I assume you hate the idea. For myself, I think a vote will speak volumes. It will reveal to all here that you are the dangerous one, not I. Shut up, you conniving cur. I want to say this. Do we believe in democracy? Do we still believe in democracy even when it's very obvious that like things are not going to go your way because of X reason or Y reason that might not exactly be kosher or something? I don't know. We still believe in democracy. Do what they want. Face them on their own platform. It probably might mean you lose, but it's probably the right thing to do.
Bardon.
You should accept the will of the people, Bardon.
What?
Ah, I hear ye.
I haven't a choice.
Fine. However, anyone who cheats will have their hell slapped into them. That's some threatening. You will understand that. I'm keeping a watchful eye. Don't forget it. Don't threaten them.
You're a great help indeed.
Hey, thank you. Nearly forgot myself back there. You're doing it for the people, right? I must say, everyone seems so frightened of me. Even the wee ones. They're even more scared than when they thought I was a phantasm. God, the way they look at me.
Got to say,
Hey, Will, tell me true. Have I erred when it comes to my methods? Oh, gosh. I'm leaning towards yes. You very well may have.
But then...
But whatever should I have done instead? I mean, I thought they'd understand my reasons soon enough. I wasn't monitoring them out of contempt. Yeah, but you haven't explained it.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you something. I've no choice but to just hope they'll come round. My duty is to protect the Weans from rampant villainy. Let's think of another strategy.
Well then.
There must be another strategy. Let's find one together.
Ah.
Your sincerity is always touching. Thank you much for being so thoughtful despite having your own business to contend with. I hope I can always count on you for the best advice.
Still, though.
The vote will be held soon by the look of things. I can't lose. I must protect the town. I say this as your comrade as well. I can feel Bardon's firm resolve and deep faith in me. I keep picking the interesting options, obviously not what you'd pick then. I like to think that because I'm not having to worry like in Persona 5 that picking the right thing might lead to better results down the road. Whereas I'm just able to actually pick things that I think more of. It's probably leading me to that. Well, I believe in democracy, even if everything's against him right now, and obviously there are bought votes, etc. But now we get to like fight the guy on a base platform on a level and try to come up from there. It's the right thing to do, isn't it? Isn't it? Escape Artist improves the chances of escaping from squad battle, and Silence Merit, the commander lineage, has 3 inheritance slots. Worry not, I became governor by forever striving to fulfill everyone's expectations, and that's how it should be. Yes. I parted with Bardon, who had a grim look on his face. Yeah, you were going through one hell of a learning curve. I don't want to go to Grand Trad. I hear a voice.
Interesting.
I'd like to know more about him. I definitely should speak to you. Well, we can't go to the arena anyway, because it's if it is available at night. Because it's stormy. Equally, Highs may get science merit to gets a skill slot. Damn it. Brigitta is available to, like, my nights are really full of people then. Yeah. Next I guess significantly improves the exchange rate at the mag exchange. At rank 7, I could get some extra funds. But actually starting to level this up would probably not be that bad. Faker Enlightenment, Scion Skill. Discounts the prices at magic shops in all cities. I haven't been to this place's magic shop yet, have I? Increases the monetary reward for completing requests. Knave's Loyalty. Oh. Yeah, I should push this. Kind of hard. Unlocks and analyze data for all enemies with a certain exception is ridiculously good as well. Pushing to Knave's Loyalty for more money is probably a good move.
Hey, listen.
Fancy a bit of info?
There shouldn't be any more info for me.
I'm just incredulous.
Young man.
So we meet again. My search for fine music always seems to lead me to you. Might I transform your memories into a heartfelt song? It'll be just 250 reeve. Sure, play me a tiny bit of music.
Pleased to hear that.
Then I have but one question. Across all of your travels, which locale has etched yourself into the forefront of your memory? I mean, Martira's at the forefront right now, because we just were there. Martira, a town where the people's reserved and reliable nature is punctuated by an inescapable undercurrent of sadness. It's a place where the dancing sands of the wasteland give way to a gentle carpet of green as a solemn road weaves its way through the valley. A stone stairway rises above the vale, offering a gallery of vistas from which the town's simple scenery can be seen. And of course the lonely grandeur of its old castle, reaching far into the sky. Now listen to my song. What a beautiful melody. As I listened to the performance, I thought about all I'd seen. But auto text means you don't get to listen to it.
Hey, listen.
Incredulous.
Scroll on, scroll on.
Speaking of,
Stroll seemed more worried than usual. He suspects Luis may deduce our plans somehow. He should do. I'd thought Stroll used to such endeavours. No doubt the prospect of facing Luis so directly has him restless.
I love it.
Speaking
I
of,
wonder what the soiree will be like. I have every intention of stalling Luis as long as I can, but I don't know how long I can keep up the charade.
Hey, listen.
Incredulous.
If Luis hasn't figured this out, then he's dumb as plank.
wonderful.
I don't know if you agree with me on this one or not, but I guess we'll just go straight over and chat with you.
Greetings.
Oh, well met. What are you up to? I'd like to hear about your journey so far, if you don't mind telling it. I do have the wisdom to now. With an outpouring of wisdom, I briefly outlined my journey so far for Alonzo. Ah, how very intriguing. I'm very keen to know more of these experiences. If you'd indulge me, have you some free time right now?
Yes.
Oh, you are marvelous. Thank you. All right, follow me. I know of a great spot. Alonzo asked me to tell him about some of the things that happened on my journey.
I see.
Ah, I see. Very intriguing. So an external force protects the candidates. For outsiders like myself, it's rather difficult to get a hold of accurate information pertaining to the royal magic and the tournament for the throne. Information is quite the weapon, you know. All the more reason meeting you has been such a boon.
Understand?
In fact, if you really wanted to take down the other candidates, the most effective method would be investigating their families and homes for info you can use. Quite effective against blackguards who hide their misdeeds, naturally, but outstandingly so against good upstanding family folk. To threaten them? You don't mean to threaten them, do you?
But of course.
I know it's not in your nature, but still, not every weapon has a pointed end. But of course. A villain will always strike where it hurts most, like snakes, and those I associate with are usually the most venomous kind. Speak of the devil, here comes one such associate now.
Oi.
How's the client situation looking? We've 20 at present, no delays securing their contracts. Arrangements have been made should any default on payments. Ah, so you're not all talk. You know, my lord may have taken a shine at you, but let me make something clear. One false move and I promise I will flay you alive myself. Understand, Cuculus? Nice. Nice.
Ridiculous.
He's an underling of the landowner I'm working with. He's exceedingly cautious, as you might expect, and for some reason, he still doesn't trust me. It's because you shouldn't be trusted. Can't blame him, really. Said landowner is my true target. He's a foul one. He's been trying to take advantage of the struggle for the throne to net a huge fortune. Ambitious sorts all over the country are using the tournament to rise up the world, and this landowner is their lender, turning tidy profits. I am his middleman. Of course, the landowner only lends because he knows he'll collect, so when he realizes he can't, why, that's an awful lot of money to disappear into the void. And that's your aim, then.
What?
And that's your plan all along, isn't it?
Now then.
I'll spare you the details, but the man's money will end up in my coffers eventually. It's a curious thing. People are never more vulnerable to tricks than when they think they're playing one themselves. When all's said and done, it'll be his loss and my gain. I do mean gain. Enough to buy a small village, really. Interesting plan.
Well.
Maybe there's a future for you in this line of work yet?
Oi.
Oi, Alonzo, so you're not a mark.
Yes.
Don't worry, he has my confidence.
Listen.
That flunky you talked to earlier. He's snooping around the village.
What?
What? Yes, indeed. I gave him the slip before he saw me, but this is bad, Alonzo. If they find out how you're connected to the village, then...
No.
My hometown or not, there's no way they'll catch on to what I'm up to now. It'll turn up nothing. That'll be the end of it. We need to relax. Oh, he's doing it for good, is he?
Yeah.
All the same, you should pack your things in case things go south. I'll bring you the money to stash soon. That lackey of his, hadn't expected him to move so quickly, even went as far as digging up my roots. What do you mean? I know what he means.
You...
If push comes to shove, I may end up needing your help. Your muscle, that is. I'm trying to buy my hometown with the money I'm bilking from the landowner. He's the one who's bleeding my village dry to begin with. I've got to make this piece of my deception succeed at all costs. It would save the whole poverty-stricken village.
Hey.
When are you free? How about you come check on the village with me? I've got a strange nagging feeling about all of this. Okay?
Leave it to me.
Sure, I'll go.
Thank you.
Yes, of course. Thank you. I owe you, I can feel Alonzo's genuine gratitude and deep trust towards me. I really like the guy calling him Cuculus as well, because it instantly identified him as the mark before he even explained anything. Mother, be safe! My hometown's a small village. It's nearby, in fact. If it were up to me, we'd head there straight away. Alas, I know you have a schedule of your own. Even so, I implore you, please do not delay for long. I'll be waiting.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Well then.
Well met, eh?
Right, what is going on today? In terms of followers, we have Stroll and Maria. No Bardon. When will his 6th rank be, is the question. Do we continue with followers or take this time out to do an quest? Because we're getting nearer to this, aren't we? Significantly increases post-battle experience. Oh yeah, first of all...
Oi! Oi!
we check out what's over here, right? I really should. Well, I can check it out at night as well, because I won't use...
Right then.
I'll go to Merchant's Bazaar. I'll check out. I'm pretty confident what I've said about the debates is true, though.
What is it?
Running on a weekly schedule.
Wonder if I could...
Because we've done them, they're not going to show up again. But you never know.
Blast this heat.
Yep, they're not there.
Young man.
Young man!
Blast this heat.
Yeah. Let's see if it takes a time slot. But all the same, we now have
What now?
3 slots in Stroll's lineage. So we need to actually fill that up a little bit. So what should I have? I mean, I kind of like to have the fire one in there. There's Fiery Strike.
All right.
So he's got Fiery and Icy Strike. He is my guy who's supposed to have Gold Attack as well. And then as a third, what do we want as a third? Keep the Pierce long range attack or change to something else? We didn't have the formation of Vigor anymore, and that seems pretty decent.
All right.
I'll put that on right now. Ooh, it's 6,400 mag to inherit. It's good. I'll leave it for the second. Put back Sleep Shop. Right. And Hulkenberg.
That is...
Nope. Not what I want to do. You've got all 3 in there. Hammer's probably not needed. Shield Arts will be. I didn't realize Mediline would be so much better than Medi. Heisme, we need to do his next one, so we've got the 3rd slot on his class. But of course he's going to be going to Knight anyway, ASAP. And Will is currently still a merchant. Maybe I'll switch to a wizard for this battle, just so I've got what I need, what I have, or I could continue on the Magic Seeker stuff, I guess, a bit. Got all my inheritances after all.
Young man.
That'll sort me.
Now what am I to do?